Hi, I'm David Sear and I'm Professor of Physical Geography here at the University of Southampton. I'd like to introduce you to some of the research that I do and to look at some of the things that you might be able to get involved in if you come and join us at the School of Geography and Environmental Science. I guess if you were to ask me what I did for a living, I'd say, well, I study sediments, and frankly that sounds a bit dull. Or is it? If you think about it, sediments, which are the broken up remains of rocks, biological material, bits of wood and plants and animals, actually that covers most of the surface of the earth, from the bottom of the oceans to almost the top of mountains. Sediments are really important because we live on them, we use the soil of course to grow our food, and it supports the ecosystems that in turn support us. So sediments, I would argue, are really vital to our existence. So in geography and environmental science, you'll be able to use drones to take images, for example here, of a restored chalk stream. You can understand the way habitats are built by sediment processes and earth surface processes, and you can understand the way the ecology interacts with that. Here, for example, is a newly restored river with large woody debris generating a huge impact on what was a channelized stream. These processes can be simulated here in our large outdoor flume. This is a one-to-one scale model of a river. But it's not just in the lab at Southampton. Here, flying into remote Pacific islands, we're beginning to use sediments stored in lakes to understand the way in which climates changed in the tropical South Pacific. This is former lake sediments, for example, with the volcano rising in the background that generated the ash that created the records you can see here. Let's join me on one of these trips into a volcanic crater lake. We're in Samoa.
Here the guys cutting away with the machetes, cutting through the vegetation, clearing the path for us, doing a brilliant job. Otherwise this might have been a bit more interesting. Hey, first look. And as predicted, here's the lake.
All of this work, it really is a team effort. So I hope you can come and join us perhaps at Southampton Geography, and who knows, you might even meet Harvey. I've really enjoyed my job, I've really enjoyed learning, I've never stopped. And geography and environmental science is a really great degree. There's a lot of work out there needing doing, as we know from the way our world is going. So it's an opportunity to come and generate a future for you. And who knows, where will you end up going? Thank you. Hey, Harvey.